Welcome to another exciting time on Gusto News, and I am Ifeoluwa. Of course, you know this is Gusto TV. On the news today, I've got two Baba. I also have Bobrisky, and we'll be rounding up this news with SIMI Mama Dija. But of course, I'll say thank you to you guys for all you do for us, the likes, the comments, telling people about Gusto TV. Thank you so much. And for those of you new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button and as well on the notification bell so you get notified whenever we drop a new video. So yes, let's start off this news with Baba, the legend himself. Of course, recently, yes, released the song Searching with another legend, and that of course got good reviews, fans listening that okay, Baba never miss. I mean, all that has gone on, you know, around Baba in recent times, you know, Annie coming out to give her own side of story, his brother responding, and his brother saying, oh, you don't talk to my mom like that. Quite a whole lot. Well, after dropping the song Searching, a lot of people started asking, Baba, come out and speak. Don't let your people just keep going, you know, after themselves, and social media will just keep saying what is not. And he came up to say, you know what, guys, you guys should just leave us with our issues. We'll sort it out, at least for the sake of our children and all of that. And really, that was exactly, you know, the shut up the public or the social media users needed, and others were commenting to actually keep quiet. Yeah, so we're good to know that, you know, that actually has gone down and we're able to see other things. But well, this time around, Baba is one of those persons that uses the Pidgin English a whole lot of time. And he has felt, I guess it feels like at this point, this language is the only one everyone understands. You know, looking at diverse languages and tribes in Nigeria, you know, you even get to some places where they tell you, oh, they are this tribe, and you get to that place and they tell you, yes, we're this tribe, but this language is different from that language. Even in some states, they do not understand themselves. So the only language he feels like an average Nigerian would understand, no matter the region of their tribe, is our Pidgin English. So he goes on to say, make we package this Pidgin English, you know, where all the linguistics profs at. Now the only one where all of us sabi be that. Of course, when you meet people who cannot speak proper English, they definitely would understand you when you start speaking Pidgin. So for Baba, it feels like at this point, we need to find a way to package, to revamp this language and make it one that is acceptable at every place, even maybe in school. We just have to find a way to make sure that the Pidgin English is accepted and becomes a universal thing for us here in Nigeria. Yes. Well, someone is here to comment, he says, Baba, you know, Lio, as a big fan, imagine any Nigeria president, they address the nation with fluent Pidgin, or our schools, they educate the greater masses with waiting them they familiar with. Imo, they understand for the Akada go max up and the agenda go clear well. So of course, somebody is agreeing with Baba that, look, imagine a situation where the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria comes up and addresses us in Pidgin. I mean, that would be more interesting, yes, more comfortable, and it feels like even in schools, if we're allowed to communicate in Pidgin English, students are going to understand more. Maybe the authorities, you know, concerned with education and all would see this and maybe give it a second thought, yeah. But for Baba, it feels like Pidgin English needs to be packaged, revamped, and become, you know, allowed to be used in public places and communication more than we allow it at the moment. So now moving on to the next on this news is Bobrisky. Bobrisky definitely was talk of town a couple of weeks ago, his 30th birthday, talked about the invitation he sent out, saying that, look, if you get this luxury invitation from me, you're very, very special. His videos, of course, at the birthdays, we saw people spraying bundles of money, saw him in, you know, videos, making videos of the money was spent at the event, and a whole lot. So trust me, Bobrisky would always come out to say that, look, in this Nigeria, I am the biggest girl. Yes, you know, the cosmetic surgery, a whole lot of that. Fans are like, let's see, nothing. And of course, there was a story making his rounds last week that it said PA of Bobrisky said, pregnant, said, tag the baby, the father, if you know. And so many people are like, oh, this must be Bobrisky and all of that. Anyways, we're waiting to see what that will be. But yeah, he's out here to declare what he does. A fan in the conversation is explaining to you guys that there's no need to actually beat around the bush. Look, Bobrisky, you're beautiful. Say, what do you do? He said he would respond that, look, I am an exclusive Ashewo who work for billionaires only. So quite a good number of explanation from Bobrisky here on what he does and why people need to stop questioning him. He clearly stated, this is what I do it for the billionaires alone. How I certify my clients is actually none of your business. Yes, he said, forget about that, darling. There are many ways to certify my clients. It's my job, so leave that to me. That is what makes me exclusive. So yes, Bobrisky is here to actually clear all your thoughts about what he does, how we do it, is he able to satisfy his clients and all of that. It's like, look, that's none of you guys' business. This is what I do it to billionaires, and how I satisfy them is my own business, because that is his job, and that's why, according to him, he's exclusive. So now let's round this up with Mama Dija, SIMI Gold. Yeah, of course. SIMI have been talking so much about why we should not accept things we see on social media. Last week, she was called out by Canada-based comedian, Nigerian comedian, who talked about investing in her, helping her in pursuing her career, and she has not reached out ever since she became, famous or known. He followed her on Instagram. She did not follow him back. Backed it up with a couple of pictures of herself, which showed her in her growing days and all of that. She didn't come out to give a direct response, but she's been dropping one or two things that is like, you guys don't accept what you see on social media. Probably that's her own answer. She goes on to say, some people genuinely believe everything they see on the internet is either true or must at least have some truth in it. Just like the saying says, there's always a truth behind a rumor. So says, okay, in other news, I saw a Hispanic guy the other day that was making a scene in a store because the cashier refused to marry him. Then he called someone on the phone. 5 minutes later, two guys came in the store with guns to carry the girl away. We were all begging. They started pointing gun at other customers and we shut up. They left before the police came. I was shocked. You see, that story was a motherfucking lie. All it takes is a good storyteller that is looking for attention or likes. Pathetic. Don't be surprised if that dumb-ass story actually makes some blog. So yes, this is actually a SIMI made-up story saying she was in the mall. A guy came in because the cashier refused to date him. He brought guns with some guy. Before the police came, they took her away. And she came up to say, you see this thing you guys just read here? It's a lie. I cooked it all up, but you probably see this story on the blog, and this will bring another conversation. She went on the last slide to actually say, all I'm saying, use your head. Don't let them use your head. So there you go, guys. SIMI cooked up a story. Myself, reading it, I had to get to the next story to actually know that SIMI cooked that up in her head, and just to tell you guys why you should not believe everything you come across on social media. So just maybe, as she said, that story could actually make its way in a blog. People won't follow up with the remaining things she said, and a conversation will start. Anyways, it's the social media, right? You should check everything, fact check for sure before we just start giving all these conversations so much attention. But anyways, it's the freedom that comes with the use of social media. So this is the end of this news. Are you new to Gusto TV, seeing our content for the first time? Do click on the subscribe button and as well on the notification bell. Tell me in the comment section what you think about this news, and trust me, I would see you guys on the next news. Bye.